If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable place to get your FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description and use the code ITANI to get 5% off. Alright guys, so EA seems to be releasing these flashback SBCs a lot quicker than the icon SBCs. It makes no sense, but hey, I'm grateful because flashbacks are more fun in my opinion. So we have Fernando Torres for today. Didn't bother doing the Hunter Law one because he's not going to replace Ibra. Same kind of player, but Ibra has that 5-star skill move. He just ain't going to replace him. So there was no point in me wasting my untradables. So Fernando Torres, not similar to any of the SBCs that have been released, but I don't know guys, every time they do a Fernando Torres, they've been doing it nearly every year. Every time they do a flashback card or a card from the past for Torres, he always, you see him, I don't know, the first couple of weeks and then he disappears for the whole year again. He just doesn't have the stats. I don't know, it's the stamina mostly. I don't know if they increased the stamina on this one, we'll check. Anyway guys, make sure you check out G2A. Links will be in the description if you click buy PSN cards, Microsoft points, or your PC games. So the team hasn't changed much. We put Pellegrini, try and test him out again. Yeah, I know he's a lower rate player, but he was one that was kind of worth it for the money you pay for him. Anyway guys, let us see how the team plays. Let us see Fernando Torres in-game stats. I'm not too excited just because I know EA would mess him up, as every time they release one of these crazy end of an era Fernando Torres cards, or like any special Fernando Torres card, it doesn't ever look good. Anyway, so 91 pace, 91 shooting, 78 passing, 89 dribbling, 84 physical is actually really nice face card stats. If you look at this, if you're looking at a card and has these stats on the market, 92 rated. Wow, he's 92 rated. I'm surprised. He's actually 92 rated. That means when I go into his in-game stats, I'm expecting some insane stats. 92 rated is actually up there. Some of the highest stats you'll ever see. So let us get into this. 4-star, oh, 3-star skill moves. I swear he had 4-star. Did they downgrade him? Or was this last year? I don't know. I remember Torres having 4-star skill moves. So 3-star skill moves, I don't know. But let us see. His in-game stats could be, could make up for it. So 4-star weak foot is borderline what you need for a striker. You need that. 6'1" as well. Medium work rates. I don't know, if he has high attack positioning, it might override his work rates, but medium is not the best work rates. 6'1" can be an aerial threat, which we definitely need in this game right now. So let us see his in-game stats. I don't know. I'm scared. Here we go. 86 acceleration, 94 sprint speed. I would prefer if he had 94 acceleration and 86 sprint speed, but that is what we get, so it's still pretty good. 91 pace, and it equals that. Now, 94 attack positioning, which is extremely high. 89 finishing. I feel like Fernando Torres in his prime should have higher finishing than this. 98 shot power, 86 long shots, perfect for shooting outside the area. Volleys 95, penalties 87, vision 83, 74 crossing, free kick accuracy is terrible, short passing is decent, but then long passing is absolutely atrocious. Curve is 87, high up there, which is in the high 80s is actually pretty good. 81 agility. How's this guy got 89 dribbling? 58 balance, 85 reactions. Ball control is really high up there. 93 dribbling, 80 composure, 92 rated striker EA, 80 composure. How does Fernando Torres Prime have 80 composure? This is why every time EA release a special Fernando Torres card, it doesn't like live up to the 92 rating. The overall rating just doesn't live up to it. Then you have 89 heading accuracy, which is really good. 94 jumping. That means he's going to be an insane aerial threat. 6'1", guys. Hopefully if he's in position though. And 75 stamina. What is this? 90 strength and 77 aggression. Yo. His stats, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's very mixed. 92 rated. I'm expecting all these stats to be good, because he's a 92 rated card. But then you look at some of these stats and you're like, how does he have only 80 composure on the 92 rated striker? How does he have 75 stamina? These two are some of the most important stats in the game. So, I don't know guys. It's going to be an interesting episode. Like I said, I'm always honest when I'm playing with these cards. I don't care how, I don't care what other opinions are on these players. I give you mine, and it's up to you guys to buy them or to do the SBC. But for me, Fernando Torres, as a kid, I was watching him, and he kind of shares a special place in my heart, and I actually find these stats quite disgraceful. So, I don't know, guys. Let's see how he plays on the pitch. It's actually quite annoying that he has 90... You know what? I don't even know what chemistry style should I even put on him. Alright, guys, so I went ahead and decided to put engine on him. Just that balance. It's 58 balance, for God's sake. So I've made it 68, and 68 is still so crap. Oh god. So let me know in the comments, what chemistry style, if you had this Torres card, what would you put on him? Oh, how is this a 92 rated card? Anyway, let us get into the game, guys. Let's not waste any more time. Alright, so wow. I think this is the first time I've ever come up against a Roberto Baggio. I don't think anyone uses him, so this is weird. Wow. It feels like my players weren't doing what I wanted them to do. It was just like, I don't know, it just felt weird. But hey, he has a goal in the 4th minute. Let's try and catch up. So this Torres is meant to have good strength, right? There we go. What happened? Oh! Penalty! What happened? Good save. He feels more of a guy that I would put in centre attack and mid than a striker, honestly. Oh, we get a penalty? What's the penalty for? No idea, we're just gonna shoot. There we go. Perfect penalty from Torres. I have no idea why we got a penalty, but hey, we got a penalty. So Torres is good to score penalties. Look at that penalty. Ooh, perfect. Is that his composure coming into play? Oh, it was deflected. I'm surprised. Like, how the hell did you miss that? It's going to Torres. Torres! No! That's what I mean. He seems to be a very good aerial threat, but that's it. Like, everything else about him, he just feels so clunky. He's so slow! How does this guy have so much pace? This is dumb. He has good passing though, and that's for sure, but he's slow. Hello, let me change players! Holy crap! I nearly conceded because it wouldn't let me change players. Wow, so first match, it's so underwhelming, guys. I kind of expected it by just looking at his stats. He has stats in nice areas, but in some of the more important ones, he's just not entirely good. So he had some decent passing. He was in position a lot of the time. It's just turning with him and getting things done with him. It's just like when I'm in the area, I don't even know what to do because I know how long it takes for him to turn. I know how fast he is. He's not even that fast. So just so underwhelming. So first match, let's get into the second match. It's just dribbling with him, it feels very, very bad just because it takes so long to turn. His pace isn't up to scratch. I mean, his pace, it definitely didn't feel like he had in the 90s, his sprint speed. Definitely didn't feel like it was in the 90s. So I don't know, guys. Maybe it was just this match, the gameplay. I'll see in the next match. Okay, let's see this team that we play. Ooh, Mbappe, Neymar, Depay up front, a lot of Brazilians, a lot of Liverpool players, PSG. So it's going to be an interesting squad. I haven't seen Champions League players in a while, so let's see what's going to happen in this matchup. He does have some very high-rate players, so I don't know, guys, because he does have some fast centre-backs. Torres is not fast, so let's see what we could do against this squad. See, he's not fast enough. Like, you could see him when he's running there. He's just not fast. As fast as his in-game stats show us, too. or try and lead us to believe. That was a good run from Torres. There we go. So in that case, his positioning, like I said in the previous match, he has really good positioning, which is awesome for a striker. But the pace is a problem. It says he has 91 pace. He just doesn't feel like he does. And especially with his agility being only 81 at 6'1", I feel like that is the problem. Oh, that was a good goal from him. He was holding off all my players, so I have to give him credit for that. That was a really good goal. But man, I really am really struggling to break anyone down with this Torres. It's like when I do, it has to be like a clear-cut goal. But him like doing stuff himself, just, I don't know guys, it just feels really bad. Torres, let's go, finally. So unless you get him into the area like that, he has, like I said, really good positioning, but unless you really get him into the area, he's just not doing, he's just not achieving anything. Definitely find it very hard to break players down with him. So, look at that. Very nice finish, but other than that, he's very underwhelming, guys. He just doesn't have much to offer. At this stage of FIFA, he's more of a gimmick card than anything. So even though he's scoring us goals, you saw the kind of goals he's scoring. So outside the area, pretty much a useless player, honestly. He did score us 2 goals in this match. I think the first goal is when he was running through onto goal, and I think Costa assisted him, or Isco, one of the two. And the second goal, which you guys saw right in the 90th minute. So other than that, he feels slow. That's one thing that I want you guys to know, is that he is actually not that fast. So make sure if you're trying to do him, thinking that you could pace abuse with him, not that kind of player. But one thing you need to know also is he is very strong. Definitely can be, you know, can bully off some defenders, can, you know, hold his own. And that is one thing I really like about him. That's a huge bonus. One thing though is his heading. He seems to have really high jumping. He does win some really nice aerial battles, but heading accuracy could be a different story. I'm not sure, but he did miss a couple of really nice in the area. All he had to do is just, you know, head it in, but hits it over, which is weird. Well, it could be down to composure again. Could be down to composure. When there's so many defenders around you with only 80 composure, they could, you know, put you off. What else was there? I talked about pace. 3-star skill moves. If you're gonna skill with him, there's always that. But then again, I'm not really talking, like, I don't really care about skill moves too much, but again, why would you sacrifice your striker position at this stage of FIFA for a player that has 3-star skill moves, doesn't feel that fast, he's not as composed. Like, if this guy was released at the beginning of FIFA, or in the first couple of months of FIFA, people would say, okay, he's actually viable, but at this stage of FIFA, he's not that good. So, like I said, guys, definitely don't recommend doing this SBC unless you love Torres. That is all I am going to say about him. So I'm going to give him, after for how much he costs as well, I'm going to give him a 6. A 6 out of 10 for what he was able to do for me. And that is all there is to it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did. And hopefully you have a very nice day.